Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous, where we are back in space, and there are notable stellar phenomena in the area, and I'm investigating them. But at the moment, we're really heading towards Colonia, which is a very, 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 very long way away. It's not the center of the galaxy, because that's over there. So there'll still be a vast amount of exploration to do from there. But so far, in all this time, I've got from there to there. That far. So I've got a long way to go to get over there. It's like, how far is it? It's like 600 jumps or something like that. More than that. There's a lot of little things on the way, like these nebula. It'd be interesting to check out some of those if I could. So I'll have to see if I can make my path go past those. Although, we might just go past one of those by accident. Anyhow, we shall go and we shall find them. But at the moment, I want to find this. Oh wait, if I make that the destination, will it change from the mapped plan? I don't know. Anyway, we'll go there because I was looking at this one earlier, and this one is pretty cool. There's massive crystals in space, and said massive crystals are pretty cool looking. So I'm going to try and get to those as fast as possible. Which really isn't going to take long, because I'm right next to them already. Now, it was a little bit difficult to find a good place to see them, but they are really quite fun. I was wondering if I could surface scan them or something. I don't know whether I can. I'm tempted to think I can't. But it would be interesting if I could. So I'll get over there. See you there. Here we go. We can't see them at all at the moment, so we'll just have to go closer. Wonder where I can turn my lights on. Ship lights. There we go. The ship lights are now on. I doubt they'll make any difference whatsoever, but they're on. So yes, we can actually add the night vision thing, which would make a difference. Night vision? Where is it? Night vision off. No, night vision on, please. Whoa! I didn't realise there was this many of them. Just look at all them. Wow, they're all around us. Huh. I really didn't realise I was that close to them. Last time I saw them, I just went straight into them and really looked right up close to them. So I kind of want to do that again, because they are really nice. I always like crystal things because crystals are cool. I mean, it takes them absolutely ages to form. Well, it does in some of the bigger crystals that are on our planet, anyway. So it's kind of amazing. Unfortunately, it takes me ages to get there. So let's boost. It'll take a little bit shorter of an age to get there. Okay, they're all very blue at the moment, which isn't what they look like. But I've just used that so that I don't run straight into them, because that's entirely possible, and I don't really want to go boom. So let's try and avoid the boom thing. I wonder what happens if you shoot them. This is a interesting question that could lead to trouble, so I might not do that. Okay, let's slow down. We're getting a little close. Okay. Here we go. Well, they seem to be randomized as well, because they don't seem to be the same model. It's not like we're just looking at the same crystal repeated again and again and again and again and again. We are looking at several different types of crystals. I don't know if it's like... Oh, they're turning as well. Just slightly. Right. Let's turn the night vision thing off, because it's totally making them look completely different to how they would look. It's just that it's really difficult to see them if you don't have the night vision on, so yeah. Now we'll skip to the ship view. and try very heftily not to move the ship in the process. It's so easy for me to move the ship in the process. It just so easily happens. Wow, it's even got a noise. A faint noise. It's like a heartbeat, which is kind of cool. But look at this thing. Just look at it. Brilliant. And all those in the background against the galaxy core. Awesome. I like that you can look outside your ship and really get up close to these things. That's really nice. I wonder what the other group of the other celestial body type thing is. Is it the same as this, or is it something else? I don't know what to do with these. I don't know if you can do anything with these. If people are mining them somehow or something like that, that would be interesting. I don't know. I don't have the tools to mine stuff. I only got the ability to shoot it and enjoy the destruction. But other than that, just little crystals just floating around in space. It scanned them the moment I came in the first time round. So I don't know if it'll scan the next set or if it won't. But we'll have to see by going over there and looking. But first... Oh, no. That's a bad idea. Oh, bother. I can't see where I'm going. Ah, there we go. Yeah, great idea. Boost right in the middle of them. Wonderful. Okay, we're fine though. We're not dead yet. Hopefully. Right. I'll get back into space. Well, back into this drive, and then we shall see if we can find the other one, because there's another one of these things somewhere close by. There we go. Notable stellar phenomenon. Let's go there and see if it's the same thing or if it's another one. Well, obviously it's going to be a different one, but I want to know if it's going to be the same thing. Okay, it's sort of going slow at the moment, so let's go fast. And 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. There we go, we can move it down a bit. In the meanwhile, our number of jumps to the place that we're going to is 637, so it hasn't actually selected this rather than the where I wanted to go. It has kept that in its data banks, as it were, which is very good because I didn't really want it to lose its place. But then it's really easy for it to map to the Colonia, so it's not that much of a problem. I just have to hope and continue. So yes. Right, nearly there. Not long at all. I'd be curious if it was something else other than the crystals. If it's just the crystals, then fine. I know that then notable stellar phenomena tends to be crystals. We'll have a look. Come on, and out. It's crystals again. This one seems to have a lot of sort of dust around it. Right. Does it scan it? Does it scan it? I have no idea. I probably find that there's an actual notation on these in my records somewhere. I don't know where though. Somewhere in there is likely to be some sort of record of this. Perhaps in the codex? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe in the codex, but I'm certainly not going to be bothered to go all the way into those again because I've already seen them, so it's time to continue on our journey and see what we can find elsewhere. I've already scanned this area, I believe, but I did get distracted by those notable thingies. So let's go back into space and check. I keep saying back into space when it's not. I mean, we are in space, but I started in space, so you can't go back into something that you already started in. Anyhow. Ah! Yes, I scan everything, absolutely everything, but as soon as I saw those notable phenomena, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna look at that. There's another one over there. It has to be something that we've seen. There appears to be a load of rubbish in this particular place. So, instead of scanning the whole place like I usually do, and I scan so many places. I really want that cash. When we get to the end, I want this run to have been well worth it. Okay, so we got that selected. Oh, it's right in front of us. Awesome. Well pointed I was. Okay. Let's go over there and see how many jumps we can cover. We've got, as I said, we've got 637 to go. If I scan a good amount of stuff in each one of those places, then I might make at least 10 million by the time I get over there. Maybe more, hopefully more. I've heard report that people going over there can earn themselves up to 300 million. That would be nice, very nice. But I have a strong feeling that's not going to be the case for me. I think it's going to be considerably less, because I do have a tendency to just go, nah, that place has got nothing in it. Let's go somewhere else, and that's not generally the best way of getting things. It's just like 7 suns. Is this the place of 7 suns? Let us see. No, it has some planets. It's got some high metal planets. Probably 1, right? Oh, wow, look at all that. Another sun.
System scan.
Yeah, 1 planet. 1 amid 7 suns. That's a lot of suns. Wow. I wonder how close they are to each other. I can't see the others. Not very well, anyway. Come on, scoop that stuff. We need to get moving. Ooh, it does take ages. I don't know whether to scoop on every single sun as I go through, because that tends to be what I do. Mind you, a lot of the time I'm finding that during that time I'm scanning the area as well. Let's move on and see if there's another place where I had to actually scan more places than just the 1 planet, because if I do, that gives me a reason to hang around whilst I'm picking up fuel. So it's a very helpful manner of picking up the extra fuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know how many jumps it's going to take me to get to the place that we're going. Well, I do know how many jumps, but it's good. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there. It's going to take me a long time, so I might have to do a few of these on our journey or on our route videos for anything that I see that looks cool on the way. I mean, I don't know how many interesting different phenomena there are out there. I've seen pictures of a few on the Discord from Commander Wet Toast, who's been exceptionally helpful in showing me a few of the things that are out there and worthwhile checking out. Here we go. Okay, so scanning. Let's see. They're rubbish again, aren't they? Ice bodies and that sort of stuff. All right, we'll get closer to the sun and get some fuel scooping. This is my usual methodology. I get over there, I start fuel scooping, get my engine down to a little bit and point it away from the thing, and then I start scanning the planets. Because why wait around whilst it's fuel scooping when you can actually be scanning the place? Not a bad idea, right? Although I really dislike all of the rock planets. I want like high metal planets. That would be nice. I've had a few water planets on the way here so far. Not many. So really, it's been really stingy on its water planets and its planets with life on them and that sort of thing. They're the ones that I go up and scan carefully to make sure that I've got all of the details that I could possibly need for sale. Okay.
Fuel scooping complete.
Fuel scooping's complete. There's nothing particularly wonderful about this place.
System scan complete.
And we've scanned it. Brilliant. Okay, so now that the fuel's done, we can go to the next one. There wasn't even any wonderful, interesting stellar phenomena in this place. I should try and find a way to find black holes and the like on the map on the way here, because if we can find black holes, they're apparently quite good for information, for scanning, for pointing out to whoever you sell the information to. So I could do with knowing how to actually find those. But at the same time, that's likely to add a shed load of extra points on our travels. So I don't know. I already added like 70 by removing jump things. When you get those blue lines and you can jump a much further distance because of the blue line. I've taken those off because I don't know how to do that yet, and I'm a little bit worried of breaking my ship. I do have stuff that repairs my ship whilst I'm going, so technically I could do that thing where ooh, there's loads of interesting stuff around here. I could do that thing where you set it up so that you can jump a much bigger distance. But it scares me. I really need advice on how to do that without burning to bits. Okay, what's over here? Are you water-based life? No water-based life. Okay, fair enough. Is there something over here? Yes. High metal, maybe?
Fuel scooping complete.
No. Just rocks and snow all of the way. Okay, fair enough. I'm only going to get loads of cash if I actually scan entire systems, though, because you get the extra bonus, and that's got to be worthwhile having, I would think. Okay, so it's saying there's something else in there. What is there? Show me. Oh, it's more rocks and snow. Wonderful. I really dislike the vast number of these ice balls out in the universe. There's way too many of them. I want the gas giants with life on them, preferably. You got any life? Nothing. You are boring as planets go. Thank you for being a boring planet. Where else is there? This one. Okay, and this one. Another ice body. Wow, this place is absolutely heaving with ice bodies. What's this? Is this something cool? Maybe. And yes, but no life. I don't know how much extra you get for things with life on them, but yeah. I want ones with life on them everywhere. That would be nice. Anything else? Nope. And nope. I know I've got my fuel. I should be going, but once I've started unraveling a place, I really feel like finishing it. But a lot of the time, I've been finding that when I get into a place, there's just nothing there. Just a sun and nothing else. So when it hands me some that actually has some stuff in it, I feel tempted to actually do it. Right, on to the next sector. And whatever there is out there, this is a K sun, yellowy orange. And hopefully it's considerably closer to, well, it's 28 light years. I don't know how many light years I'm supposed to be going to get to the actual place. I think it's like 1,000 and something. Or perhaps even more, I don't know. I know that it's had some pretty nasty amounts of light years to get through to get there from when I started, and there's no way I'm going back now. We're way too committed to this at this point for me to actually return for anything. It was suggested to me that when I get there, I could just like buy a really cheap rubbishy ship and sell this ship. And then crash my rubbishy ship so that I could get back to the bubble, which is an interesting tactic. I might take that, but I will actually want to look around the center of the galaxy a bit first, because If I'm all the way out here and it takes me all this time to get here, then I'm certainly not going to just ditch my ship immediately and
Fuel scooping complete.
end up without it. Right. I kind of want those because those could be something interesting. Just give me the yes. Have you got a water with life? Is what I'm after. No, no water, no life, just emptiness. The only problem is that I want to scan the other things because if I don't scan the other things, then they don't disappear off the list, and it makes it more difficult for me to find the water planets. Sorry, the giants that have water on them, because there's still other things in my way. Don't want things in my way. Oh, there's more stuff over there. What? It's one of these. Interesting. What is this? Is this what I want? Again, gas giant, no life. Right. At least no life that I noticed, anyway. I don't know if I'm missing things. It's... Oh, hello. Is it? Well, I probably shouldn't be so close to the sun, then, eh? I don't think we're finding anything in this particular zone, either. So, we'll move on. Seeing as we're cooking ourselves, it seems like a good idea. Right. Here we go. And off.
Frameshift drive charging.
But this is about the pace that I'm getting through this journey. I am stopping off virtually everywhere to have a look at stuff to make sure that there's nothing fascinating just in our realm. And I am absolutely sure that I'm seeing more stars around the place than I was before. I know that when I get to the core, it's going to be just stars everywhere. But around here, we're already getting quite a few more stars than we had before. I think. I really want to go to a nebula. Ooh, a pretty white sun. Okay. Is there anything else in this section?
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scooping, yes. Just need to slow down. 12 planets. What type of stuff are we looking at? Ah, we're looking at high metal. Okay. That's not so bad. It's not the worst of things that could be chucked at me. Is there a lot of it? There's a reasonable lot of it. Good. As long as it's all high metal and only a little bit of the other stuff. I'm guessing that the number of these reflects the number of the actual planets. Because there's quite a lot of that stuff and not as much of the other. Maybe that's the way it goes. I don't know. But I think it's the way it goes. It looks like it. Right. More high metal places. And a bit of a rubbishy one of them. Bored of them. All of those ice things. Or rocky planets. They're rubbish too. I don't know if it's good to actually sort of hang about and scan stuff for a little while, or whether it's best to just sort of quickly go in and go out like that. Because that's what I tend to do. The sun's in the way of everything else. Right. The fuel scooping's done though, so we can get out of the way of this sun. And then just quickly scan those other metal planets to see what fun there is there. There's virtually never anything particularly fun about them, but I'm sure that they're worthwhile scanning. I haven't been actually surface scanning many things. Only the really, really sort of good things to surface scan. Anything else? Come on. I saw them before, so they've got to be here now. Somewhere along the line. Now, here we go. Brilliant. Another metal planet. And another metal planet for the sector. Well, it's not a sector, but the system. Brilliant. Right. So this place is fully scanned, and I'm ready to jet off into the next one. But I usually do that when I'm able to actually continue for a fair way, because I like to stop in 100% sector so that I know that I can just go straight forwards. As such, I'm done for this episode, and I shall have to catch you in the next one. Hopefully I shall find some more interesting stellar phenomena. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.